Hello and welcome to the conclusion of the 2021 Delaware Disc Golf Challenge. We have got round 3 back 9 coverage. Stop 4 or 5 on the PDGA National Tour. Jeremy Koling, Paul Ulibarri, Big Yules.
Here at the DDC.
That's right. Look at that front 9 from Ricky Wysocki trying to make a case for this title, ending up only making up, what, 2 strokes?
Yeah, 2 strokes. 3 strokes. 2 strokes. 2 strokes.
Connor O'Reilly still sitting up atop. And this is when we're going to see if the nerves kick in. He is sitting on a 4-stroke lead with 9 holes to go, never having won an A-tier before. And here he is at a National Tour Elite Series event with a chance to become the next unique champion here at Iron Hill. Hole 10. Hardest hole on the course, 4.35 average. It's 675 feet, but most of the distance is on the second shot. The first shot's all about getting around the corner, forehand turnover, sets up for the best angle to shape it around this corner. It's looking pretty good.
Too stable.
Ends up hyzering off to the right side.
Not bad over there. He'll be able to do something over the top. Get back to the fairway. Maybe sidearm roller.
Marwede, look at the angle on this one.
I like how it's a little bit more nosed up.
That is far and away the best shot we've seen on this hole so far this week.
Yeah, he pushed that, like, you could almost see the flight plate so that it carried around the corner.
Beautiful.
And that's a Firebird. That's not like a distance driver.
And Ricky knows what that means. That kicked early left. And early left is a very bad place to be on this. Oh, that was gonna be great too. It's good. It's really good.
Come on, man. It's so good.
Oh man, those guys were in danger.
Yeah, that looked really nice. From where Ricky was, I'm sure he cannot believe that wasn't down the middle. Just a little bit overturned here for Ricky and Raven. Raven actually overturned so much that he misses those big trees on the edge of the fairway, and he's going to have a long look at a birdie. Like a really long look. Uh-oh.
Sidearm roller. Didn't go very good. But he's on the edge now. Just sidearm from there. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Flipping this up maybe a bit too much. Yep, just catching the base of the tree. And if Connor is going to take this down, he's got to avoid the bogeys.
Sit. Sit.
Pumps the brakes.
Raven's third shot. Left the whole way. Good height, but not quite on line. And he knew it out of his hand. Not necessarily a bad effort.
I don't know if it's the hole to do it on. If you're going to bogey, the toughest one on the course,
Yeah,
is the one you should choose.
Thank you.
Ricky saving the par.
This was an unbelievable second shot. First shot as well. Third shot was bad.
Not the greatest third shot. It's one of the reasons Andrew's been playing such clean golf. I mean, his putting has been phenomenal. Really cleaning up all those short muskets.
Yep.
Not this time. We're all human. And let's see how Connor bounces back from that bogey. Hole 11, par 4, 600 feet, dead straight the whole way. A ton of trees. What's the play here, Paul?
Dead straight. Try to miss those 2 trees. And then throw an upshot. I mean, there is out of bounds on the left-hand side. So the people with a lot of power, they can't throw super stable because that could reach the out of bounds. This is going to have to be very understable.
And you're going down middle forehand route, and this is going to fade out there to the right. But
that's perfect because now he has sidearm hyzer around. This is a tricky, it's a tricky fairway because people think you need to go straight. The more straight you go, the more trees on the left come into play. But if you just get to the right.
Get left. Yes.
Oh, Ricky has blistered this one.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
That's way down there.
Easy upshot. Let's see what Raven's got here.
Raven going backhand here on in the woods.
He throws a lot of stuff nose up, it seems like. That's really good. That's really good shot.
Yes, it was. And that's nice of Raven. He's already thanking the gallery before they've even started clapping. That's smart on his part. I like that.
Yeah, dude. Great
Talk
shot.
about a confident throw from our leader.
Oh my gosh. That was phenomenal. No nerves. He's not showing any nerves at all, and I love it.
I was talking to him the other day. His family is a family of athletes. Brother plays overseas professional basketball.
Yeah, he plays European professional basketball.
So he's no stranger. Wow.
The one to miss.
He's no stranger to sports, high pressure situations.
Yeah.
That can definitely come in and help you in situations like this, especially with very little experience on, lead cards or winning big tournaments. And that's a big shot there from Ricky.
Yep. Ricky's going to have to put the pressure on early here. He's going to need to come out. He got the par save on 10. Now he's got the birdie here on 11. He can get 12, 13, 14, 15. If he can get 2 or 3 birdies in that 4-hole stretch, these holes coming up, we could see a tie ball game. These next holes are very challenging. Marwede's going to have to settle for another par. This is to get Raven to 16, and he is there. Now he is sitting in solo 3rd place.
Thank you. No jump putts allowed?
Backhands only. Can we jump putt?
No run-ups or no run-ups or
No run-ups.
No
run-ups.
No, just stand still.
Oh, I didn't hear that part. I'm not following that rule.
Oh, he's gonna drain to first.
Good birdies. 1 par.
Yep. Hole 12, 520 feet. What's the play, Paul?
This is one of the trickier ones on the course. You have options. You can throw overstable down the middle to try to beat the corner and skip around the corner. If you do that, then you can have a very delicate upshot down to this green with all these rocks around it, which makes it pretty tough to land something and park it. And that's the play Ricky's going for. That's insta just no birdie.
Yeah, no birdie.
Par would be amazing.
Yeah.
Or there's the putter play down the middle, which it looks like putter mid-range, which is Raven's doing here. What Raven is doing here.
I don't really think it matters no matter what you do off the tee here. I don't think there's a perfect way to play your second shot. I think no matter what, you're going to have to make a really good putt if you want a birdie.
Look at this throw.
Oh, the last tree kick.
That's fine, though.
Mm-hmm. Just love to see that get clean all the way through, all the way to the end.
Like this.
Shot, Andrew.
Like that, yes. But from there, I think we're going to see how difficult it is, even from the ideal landing zone.
Just a little putter turnover, right? Or what do you mean?
I just mean the rocks on the green and the way that it slopes behind those rocks. To get them over the rocks, it starts to get away from the pin as Ricky goes flick roller through the woods. It's hard to put the brakes on behind the basket and get it close. No matter what, you're left with 30 feet. And Connor would be very happy to get 30 feet on this next shot.
Too much Anheuser.
Oh.
Now, perfect amount.
Yeah.
Another sidearm roller or Anheuser?
Oh my
Just hit something, please.
gosh.
Just sit. Sit. Jeez,
Okay.
oh man.
So he's safe, but I don't think that he's even going to have a look for the par. If he does, it's going to be tight.
I think he's going to have something. The only reason I say that is person on my card went down there and ended up having a pretty open putt.
Okay. Well, Connor with that tree hit, that could be that could save Ricky in a way, because if Connor bogeys this one, allows Ricky to still make that charge.
Good shot, dude. Very nice.
Oh, very nice from Andrew. And that's about as good as you can play the hole. He's played this hole as well as you can play it into. And he still has 25 feet, but that's as good as it gets. Oh my gosh. Could he even see the cage?
Crazy man run.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, just a tree right in the middle.
Thank you.
That was in without the tree.
Yeah.
That's funny.
So a huge putt here for Connor. 35 feet?
Putt.
I don't think he knows that he's not affected by this at the very least.
Oh, he's feeling it inside. I mean, we've been there. Like, you can be as calm as you want, but that's a nervy putt. He makes it, of course.
Wow.
But he's, the thoughts are going now. Like, oh, I'm doing it.
Wow, he is doing that. And Andrew there, fantastic three. I don't really quite know how nearly 30% of the field birdied this hole. It is very tough, I feel like, but don't tell it to the 21 players who birdied it.
DGers are good, man. They're good.
For sure, bruh. Hole 13, par 3, 360 feet. This is the stretch of the only 3 par 3s in the back 9, and they are all quite tough. This one's just a hyzer, but the routes are a little masked from the tee. It's kind of hard to hit the perfect line. Marwede elects the inside line, and as you can see, he's just scooting by tons of tiny saplings and ends up with a 40-foot putt. Smooth. Missed that one. Oh, that was so close to being perfect. That's the one.
Oh, it's so good, though.
Yeah.
He's so in control right now.
Mm-hmm. And Raven also goes inside, splits the difference between Andrew and Connor, and finds himself 12 feet away. Beautiful. Oh boy. Not many holes left to be doing stuff like that.
No, he's been doing this move a lot on the last couple. Sidearm and hyzer. Stretch out.
I mean, who else is going to throw that shot?
Wow.
Who else is doing that besides Scramble King himself?
And he's just not happy in any way about it.
No. He's not out here for second place. Ricky's already taken second place at this event 3 times or 2 times. He's not trying to make it a 3rd or 4th, that's for sure. A good effort, but that'll just be a par for Marwede. As Ricky maintains his balance with the side step.
Thanks, dude.
Oh, great par save. Keeps him in it.
Shanked it.
And what a birdie there for Raven.
Thanks, dude. Thanks, man.
And a par for our leader. Par for Andrew. Okay, 27, 18, 17, and 16.
It's a long shot, but you know, I mean, Raven's still in this as well. I mean, 5 with 5 to go.
Yeah, and I think this is time to let people know that there is a man on the back 9 right now who's on the 3rd card, completely blistering the back 9. And
yeah, we'll get to that in a second. We'll get to that in a second, for sure. But his name is Austin Hannum, and he's doing stuff.
doing work. This disc is not doing the right work.
No, I think at this point, if Raven doesn't birdie out, I think
It's over.
I think it's over. I think he needs to, at the very least, birdie out from 15 on. Look at this forehand line. Close. Oh, great kick.
In the circle.
Okay. It's a difficult forehand line.
He's hitting every fairway.
Yeah, I mean, it's a little left.
No, that's the fairway.
Yeah, but that's
like,
but it's just smooth. It's not the form of somebody who looks like they're doing something for the first time.
Oh my.
Scramble King needs to live up to his name once again. Is that long?
Thank you.
I think
Thank you.
so. Just a bit long and left. I'm guessing circle's edge, maybe a little outside of that.
Seems right. I was just going to lay that one up. That's parked. Doesn't need to do anything special right now. Just a bunch of shots like that. Marwede from range. Oh, no.
I like the little flip he did with the putter in his left hand, though. Even with the miss, he's flaring out, looking swaggy.
Just a bit right side. Just got a lot more comfortable at the top. That throne just got a renovated cushion on it. A little comfier.
Yeah. Surprising birdie there from Ricky.
Bogey.
Oh, yeah. Pardon me, bogey. Of course.
That was a very surprising birdie. He got 2 of them.
Did I say birdie just now?
I think you said birdie, and he got 2 birdies in the same hole. He got 4. If you didn't, then I'm wrong, and I'm sorry.
You're probably right. I felt like I didn't say the right thing because you corrected me.
Either way, we are on to 15. 4 holes remain. Wow. Par 3, 400 feet. It is a par 3 now, but just a couple years ago, it was back into the right, and it was a par 4. This is no easy par 3. Very tough line. Forehand turnover seems to suit the fairway the best if you have a nice late turning driver.
Oh, yeah.
Beautiful. Get a kick right. So Marwade's going to have a birdie putt for the 4th straight hole. Let's see if he can knock one down. Oh, Connor just hitting
another good
late
shot,
shooting.
though. Right down the fairway. That's smaller. That initial gap smaller than you think. Smaller than it looks, for sure.
Get through, please.
Ricky. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
What a time to do that.
Yes. Very, very good time to do that. And as you can see how incredible that drive was, I think it's fair to mention right now that player that you were mentioning just a moment ago, Austin Hannum, pars hole 10, goes birdie in 11, 12, 13, 14, which is just insane. Backs that up with a hole-in-one on this very hole, one of the hardest holes on the course. Absolutely insane. Oh, this basket is in danger right now. But that puts Austin Hannum at 18 under par. And so Ricky, with this birdie, is going to tie him for 2nd place. And Connor's going to get 1 stroke closer to him. So it's a 3-stroke ball game with just 3 holes to go. And Marwede is in for his birdie.
And that was the first real nervy looking stroke we've seen from. But anybody in that position is going to look that way. I don't care who you are. It's rare you're going to make that putt after 2 mistakes like that.
Well, when you got 5 with 4 to go, it almost feels like you don't have to keep grinding, but that's not the way that it is on tour. You have to keep your nose down the whole time.
Thank you. Thanks, buddy.
Because if you don't, Ricky Wysocki is going to jump right up there. He's going to take advantage of any opportunity you give him. And just like that, 3 with 3 to go. And he doesn't have just Ricky Wysocki to concern himself with. And Marwede is also right there now at 17 under. So he's 4 back, outside chance.
Out of nowhere, too.
Yeah, just kind of, if he makes those putts that he's, the short one he missed on 10 is uncharacteristic. He makes one of the next 2 on 13 or 14. We're talking about a 4-headed race here. Hole 16, par 4, 610 feet. Got to get the drive up to the right. Backhand Anheuser flex gets you way up the fairway. Otherwise, you're going to see a lot of forehands. Those limbs seem rude. They seem like they're kind of occupying a lot of that fairway space, but Andrew just barely off there, and it's going to be quite a ways back.
Yeah, I think he threw the right shot, just the height was a little bit off.
Sit right there.
I think the height is not wrong with this one in any way whatsoever.
Great kick, too.
Wow, that is so good. Stays clean. This is going to be pretty nice for Raven. Short, but the right angle. Yeah, the good position. Correct. Need a clean tee shot right here.
Butter.
Yeah. So good. So clutch. I mean, these guys don't have a chance if he gets one or two more birdies. I mean, if
he's throwing better shots than everybody,
or even just a birdie. If he gets one birdie, I think that's.
I just feel like off the tee he's throwing better than the whole group.
Yeah.
Just as far as the lines, like nothing's really off pace.
Smooth once again.
Yep.
Again, look at this. This man delivers. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I am so impressed by this young man. 28 years old. He still has that young feeling because he's new to the scene. Only 5 years in the game.
That's it.
That'll leave a little jump putt for Raven. He's been on and off with the putter. Couple good ones, couple real close ones.
Thank you.
Oh, needs to sit down. That went quite a ways past. You will be out. This time for par.
Yep.
Good return putt. I forgot to mention that if you want to watch that putt, that drive from Austin Hannum, it was on film on third card, GK Pro. Go check that out. They had the ace. It got there so fast. It's we talked about it in round two a bit. Austin Hannum has an absolute cannon of a forehand. In fact, I believe we even called him Austin Cannon last year at the Pro Tour finale because he's got that high-speed delivery.
Comes out with the heat.
So check that out. Hole 17, par 5. Yuli has said this goes on his Dream 18, and it's got a good case for going on anyone's. It is a beautiful hole and really showcases what disc golf in the woods has to offer. Uphill the whole way, a generous amount of fairway, but the kicks can be devastating. If you get two good shots, we've seen a couple eagles now on this hole. I didn't think it was possible, but if Ricky wants to get back into competition here, he has got to eagle this right now.
Oh, get through.
And that will not be the result of this hole for him.
Good spot.
Yes. Yep.
Four. That was a
Good dodging, yeah.
So to follow up on Hannum, as these guys are teeing off here, after the ace, after all the emotion of just going
Crazy person.
6 under in the last 5 holes as Raven kicks off to the right.
Got hit. That's for sure.
He followed that up on 16 and 17 with birdies. He's in the clubhouse now at 20 under par. So Ricky's going to have to find a birdie in these next 2 if he wants to tie Austin.
Thank you.
And he's going to have to birdie the next 2 if he wants to take solo second place. Otherwise, Hannum's going to jump all the way from third card. Well, and that's... I guess I want to get too far ahead of myself here because he's going to have to make sure that Connor just does what he has to do, get par on these last 2. Because with Ricky out of position now for the eagle, really Connor's fate rests in his hands.
Yeah, all he has to do is par out at this point. The one thing that I'm very impressed with Connor is after every mistake so far, he's followed it up with a birdie, which is a huge stat.
Oh, gosh.
Just to settle the ship, you know?
Yeah, he's got three bounce backs this round. That's a good point. Man, he throws that thing with some zip. really,
Cut.
really going all in on that forehand. Wow. I mean, the backhand roller.
Dang it, man. Cut a little.
He's trying everything he can.
Yes, he is.
That man has no give up. That is for sure.
Great angle. Man, he's playing good.
He's playing so good. He's not giving these guys a chance.
No.
High. Yeah, that just challenging one too many limbs up at that height. The line was nice. That strangely made it pretty far.
Did he hit that tree right there?
Yeah, we need to stop seeing players hit trees with their throwing hands on this hole.
Yeah, that was aggressive. Marwede.
Marwede is a very cool, calm, and collected individual, so for him to tap that tree kind of says more than he. So I believe that will be a bogey for Andrew.
Okay. Up the hill, no damage done. Probably was trying to make that. To just end everything.
Oh, sit. Okay. I mean, he's not. There was no thought.
Reason to make that.
No reason to make it, but there was also no thought. Like he's like, just execute my game plan, just try to make it. Like what could go wrong? And I'm glad that he is not finding out what could go wrong, because that could have easily rolled down the other side of the hill and tested his nerves just a bit going into the final hole. I guess that was a par for Marwede.
Mm-hmm.
My goodness. I counted one too many tree hits. I apologize.
We forgive you. Well, I forgive you. The people in the comments are ruthless.
They are so pretty ruthless. Once again, I just got to say, unbelievable that Chandler Fry and Joel Freeman threed that hole. Calvin Heimberg and Ricky also missed putts to three that hole. When you play hole 17 at Iron Hill, you don't think that that's something that can be achieved.
Hamas threed it today.
What? Really?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, Adam Hamas, you get a shout out too. Hole 18, guys. We're here, 54th hole, and we have a potential new Elite Series champion on our hands here. Connor O'Reilly just needs to get through here with no worse than a bogey.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Ricky's trying to go for eagle, because if Connor does bogey and he throws it in for two, that would be an interesting playoff scenario. Unlikely, especially when Connor just steps up and throws a shot like this.
Game, set, match.
It's over.
It's over.
What a drive. I mean, you called it best. The guy's throwing the best drives of the group all day today.
Honestly, for how bad Marwede's been throwing the disc, to be where he's at is very impressive as well. Like, he has no bogeys, and it seems like he's been hitting trees and missing putts.
He just doesn't bogey holes. I don't know how he's able to do that, but he just doesn't. He's not interested at all. See if he can save his par once again. Early tree kick. Maybe he's the new scramble god.
Let's see. Yep.
Yeah. Yep.
That's a par.
He is one with the trees, my friend.
Raven could birdie. bogey from Marwede.
Oh, so close to perfection. He'll have a putt. This is just a victory lap now for Connor. Oh, yeah. Up by the rocks. He can lay that up, take a par, and be the champion. What kind of emotions must he be feeling right now?
Well, apparently none, because he has no emotions. He's been just
icy
cold today, so I'm curious myself.
So
and a person like that is just dangerous.
Oh, yeah. I mean, we see he has the shots. If he can maintain that consistency. Oh, no. Andrew.
Now that Raven Andrew battle.
Uh-oh. Big putt for Marwede. Like, I legitimately almost just started clapping. I kind of forgot where it was for a second. So happy for the young man. Oh, no. So this putt is to tie Calvin Heimberg for 4th place. Andrew Marwede in the last 108 holes on the Elite Series between Idlewild and Iron Hill had a total combined 4 over par strokes.
Thank you.
And only 3 holes were bogeyed.
Thanks, guys.
1 was just a double bogey.
Wow.
Ricky Wysocki is going to tie Austin Hannum for 2nd place. But the man of the week, first-time champion, Connor O'Reilly, greeted by his fellow competitors. Congratulations.
Your 2021 Delaware Disc Golf Challenge champion, Connor O'Reilly. So proud of you, man.
This is the first top 10 finish at a PDGA Elite Series event, and it happens to be at #1. What does this accomplishment mean to you?
Hard to even describe. I mean, disc golf's been my life the last 5 years since I found it, and to get a first A-tier win on this level is just amazing. I can't even describe it. I just want to thank everyone who supported me and everyone who's challenged me along the way.
You're out here competing against some of the best in the world. Ricky Wysocki, one of the best of all time. Unbelievable venue. Was there ever a moment where you really felt the pressure out here?
Yeah, I mean, playing against a guy like Rick, you know he's capable of putting down hot scores, and he's a guy I like to mold my game after coming into the game. Similar build, really good player, and just to feel him coming at my throat down the stretch is a great way to build some experience going forward.
Did not realize that was his first top 10 in Elite Series event. What a way to break that.
I mean, I feel like that's
chills.
You know, he's just somebody that can kind of hold that light for the rest of the field who don't have those top 10 finishes and are out there grinding. That you never know when it's going to be your weekend, and this weekend was his, and that just shows you the talent that we have on the tour right now. I mean, there's a bunch of people like Connor who are just waiting to break through and can break through at any second. And I can't wait to see who's next.
We're edging closer to that PGA feel where there's 40 guys who could win, if not more. I mean, Connor just proved that.
Absolutely.
And it's awesome to see. I get kind of choked up when I see people like Connor winning these events because I know what it means to him. Having won a tournament like this where I didn't feel like I was necessarily the pick of the litter, and coming out winning is just, there's no greater feeling. So happy for you. Enjoy the moment. build from this, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week at the MVP Open in Worcester, Massachusetts. Gotta mention Austin Hannum's course record tying 11 under. Incredible 8 under back 9 to get ties for second place. But that's going to wrap it up. For Paul Ulibarri, I'm Jeremy Koling. We'll see you next time.